Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. Now the results are already coming in with APC flag bearer. We already have an idea of who the person is. The person of Jagaban, that's Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And for PDP, it is Atiku Abubakar. A lot of people are of the opinion that Southeast actually deserve to be the flag bearer. I can still remember on making mention of 23 years ago, 23 years ago, where something similar happened, where he had to step down, though it was favorable for him. He had to step down for the Olus, that's Olufalaye and Olusegun Obasanjo, of which either which way he would have still gone to Southwest. He was expecting something similar to have taken place in this particular primaries. Of course, it didn't happen that way. Southwest may likely be bringing their flag bearer into bear in APC. Now, Uzodinma, a governor of Imo State, is Southeasterner, have decided to air his views on the marginalization process, what is going on. Don't forget that the same Southeast in the people of Biafra agitators have been shouting and screaming marginalization. With these dynamics of politics playing out, I don't know if the agitation will not become super skyrocketed, and also I just also hope that at some point the politicians will not become disgruntled. But before we go to the newspaper to find out what Hope Uzodinma, hey, this thing is beginning to clear everybody. What Hope Uzodinma said, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what Hope Uzodinma said. Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, says the Southeast was denied the opportunity to produce the next president owing to lack of equity. Uzodinma spoke as a Wednesday when he featured on our Sunrise Daily, a channel's television program. There has been a clamor for political parties to zone their presidential tickets to the Southeast. In May, the People's Democratic Party, as PDP, conducted a special convention, but Atiku Abubakar, who is from the North, was selected as the party's presidential candidate. The presidential primary election of the All Progressive Congress APC is currently on the way. Of course, we have seen the winner in Abuja, but two hopefuls, Bola Tinubu and Yemi Osibajo, who are from the Southwest, are leading the race. Right now, it is actually Bola Tinubu that is leading the race. Speaking on Wednesday, Uzodinma, who is the chairman of the APC Special Convention, said the Southeast should produce the next president, but they will not because of injustice. From the view of political calculation, the sentiment of the people in Southeast is that they deserve to produce the president, because the reason why this power is moving from the north to the south is that the current president is from the north, having served for 8 years. He said the reason why the Southeast is asking for it, that when the power came to the south, it went to southwest and was there for 8 years, and the next time it came to south, it went to south, and it was there for 7 years plus. And the natural thing to do, and the justice of the case, is that now the power is coming again to the south, and since it is only three geopolitical zones that make up the south, it should come to the southeast, having been in southwest and also south. In a situation where equity should be the issue, that's we Southeast, I'm quoting him now, don't need to struggle for it. But here again, you see how it has come. We will continue to hope that one day God will touch the hearts of our brothers and sisters to do that which belongs to us. Uzodinma said the presidential hopefuls from the southeast who withdrew from the race to support northern candidates did so because they hope to produce the next president when power returns to the south. This is what has to be discussed at the party level, because it's a serious matter, because we are dealing with human beings here. You cannot just wake up and take any decision. There are consequences to every action. Those are the things that will be discussed as something must be done, he said. Most of our people, that's presidential hopefuls here, who came from the southeast, when they saw that it will be difficult clinching the ticket, they opted for the northern candidate. The reason is very simple, because when a northern candidate stays for 8 years and then the power will come back to the south, this time around, maybe we Southeast will have the opportunity. The calculation has just gone wrong, unfortunately. But let's also hope that this is just primaries. Atiku is not a small meat to fry, except you don't want to tell yourself the truth. But it's I must say this now. I remember since some time ago in 2021 thereabout, yes, when when the same Hope Uzodinma was talking about this issue of presidency 2023, there was something he said. He said that the Southeast is not ready for 2023, that the Southeast should be ready in the next 4 years, not this one, the next tenor, which is probably 2020 something thereabout. I think 27 or 28 or something, I'm not sure now. After 4 years. And what he's saying is simple. He said they should allow them to get prepared. A whole lot of people, at the background have the opinion that he's saying that so that by that time he also will be prepared to run. But people have been complaining that technically speaking, that Southeast also are to blame for their predicament. It's a lot of times you find them, working against themselves to a great extent. If Hope Uzodinma was, if Ojus Okalu was supposed to go in, they would have all stepped down for Ojus Okalu so that he would have gone in. Or if it was Peter Obi, they would have all stepped down for Peter Obi. But no, alas, they didn't do that. They keep bringing out Umahi came up, the likes of Okorocha came up, Ojus Okalu came up, but another person there said, but after all, too, if you check the Southwest, they all picked the form, but they all stepped down when it mattered the most. Except, of course, for Yemi Osibajo, the vice president, but they all stepped down when it mattered the most to give their candidate one full victory. If not, it would have probably been a bit of a hackling tax for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but he eventually clinched it anyway. Let's feel the pulse of Nigerians very quickly, and we'll wrap this up. This one here is saying that actually Southeast are the ones denying themselves. Who are their delegates voting for, both in APC and PDP? Presidential aspirants from the region are even stepping down for others. The team baffles me, honestly. Someone is saying, another person, true word. They scream, give us power, and then go behind to collect dollars and sell their people. Oh God, this is not nice. Another person here is saying, people like you is it who will become the president? All you people do is to be aggressive and abusive when others are playing calculative politics. Change your offensive style if success in politics must be in view. I must say this also, honestly, it is disheartening. Let me say this very quickly. When it comes to issue of national integration, I must say it politically, the Igbos are not there. Look at Amechi. If you look at the result, very soon, will give you the full compilation of how it all went down. I think that's the jurisdiction of my colleague. Now he's going to give you full the breakdown. You will notice that Amechi, South Southerner, had more stronghold. A lot of people voted him in. Okay, how many did Umahi come out with? How many did Okorocha did he even get anyone? you know you now find out that in national status, they don't probably hold him in high regard. They don't hold them much in high regard, probably because of the kind of dynamics of politics they play, of bring down syndrome. They really need to look into national level. Well, that's we're going to wrap it up. Let's move to that conversation. What's your take? Do you agree with what Uzodinma is saying? If you ask me, Uzodinma was of the opinion that it should take another 8 years for Southeast to be prepared. I guess that's the result. Now, if that happens and it goes down to the north or goes down to the south, which is probably for Asiwaju Tinubu to get it, or Peter Obi, likelihood that Igbos will get it is very slim. Let's move to that conversation. What's your